What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Breezy Tactical, and I am bringing you all a quick 1,000 round review on my SIG P320 M18. Now, for YouTube compliance purposes, I did want to show you that this firearm is clear. There is nothing in the chamber. It is empty. Now, I just wanted to start off really quickly by just going into the specs of my particular firearm. If you wanted to look at the specs of the M18, you can always look online. The SIG website is a really good reference, but I did want to go into quick detail on my specific variant. So immediately I did get rid of the bulky M18 grip module. I just was not a huge fan. I think I had the firearm for all of a month maybe. I shot it 3 times and I realized that bulky grip module had to go. When I switched it out for this Wilson Combat grip module, it really changed the game. I think this grip module is phenomenal. It's extremely ergonomic, feels really, really good in the hands. I have nothing bad to say about this grip module. Maybe if the magwell, or maybe if the I don't know, maybe if there was room to add like a more flared magwell than what they have on the bottom, but honestly, I think I'm just being nitpicky at this point. Other than the Wilson Combat grip module, I do have the SIG Romeo 1 Pro mounted up top. It has been a good sight. I did realize that when I purchased this, I didn't realize how high up the Romeo 1 Pro would sit. The stock iron sights that come with the M18 are not that high, so it does not co-witness with my red dot. Let me see if I can get that to show up. It is a little bit lower. I think the only other thing would be honestly just putting some suppressor height or some raised front sights on there. Again, this has had about 1,000 rounds, a little bit over 1,000 rounds put through it. I will be the first to say that I have had 0 malfunctions with this firearm. 0 malfunctions. Over 1,000 rounds, I've not had a failure to feed, failure to eject, nothing. No issues with this firearm thus far. Is it extremely flat shooting firearm? I do love the way that it shoots. Now, overall, I will say that I do love this firearm. This was my first handgun that I purchased myself. I did purchase the variant with the manual safety. I know some people don't like the manual safety. At the time, I did like the manual safety. I still like the manual safety on this firearm. I don't have an issue with it at all. If I were to carry this on the day-to-day basis, I feel as if I've trained enough with this firearm to know to brush for that safety if I were to have to engage with this weapon. Now, a couple pros that I will speak on when it comes to this firearm is just when it came out the box, I'm not sure, I think it came with either 3 or 4 magazines. I think it came with 2 of the 17 round SIG magazines, and it also came with 2 of these 21 round magazines. Now, the 17 round sits pretty flush in the grip module. I think it looks pretty good. Now, everybody loves the 21 round variants. They also look very nice. If we're talking about cons when it comes to this gun, I have a lot of pros, but when it comes to cons, the number one con is going to be this trigger. I really do not like this SIG trigger, the curved trigger. I don't know what it is about this trigger. Out of all the handguns that I currently own, this has to be my least favorite trigger. I don't know if it's just the brake or I don't know. Not a huge fan of the trigger. In the works, I do want to go ahead and get ordering the flat face SIG trigger in the works. I don't know how much of an improvement it'll be. I hope that it will improve it a little bit. The only other things I really have planned for this gun, I definitely want to throw like a TLR1 or a TLR7 on the front. And as I was saying earlier, just those raised front sights. But overall, I mean, it's been tremendous. I know SIG has been getting a lot of flack recently regarding what's going on with the 320s. I've never had a malfunction with my 320. I love my 320 and I don't think I would ever get rid of it. Other than the trigger that comes on this stock M18, I have nothing really negative to say about the firearm. Well, I thank you all for tuning in today. If you all have any questions or comments, if you all have a 320 and you all are working on the build, I would love to see what you all have done. Go ahead and leave your build in the comment section below. And you all have a good one. Thank you.